I have to say I'm really impressed. I like the location, I like the agenda, I like the people, I like the booth out there, I like the energy level up until now. It was a spectacular event.
It's the biggest that we've done so far. There's 4,000 people coming in. There's 170 speakers, of which we're very honoured to have you as one of them. And the theme of this year's Binance Blockchain Week is momentum. Speaking to the theme of momentum, how have you found the increased interest in Web3 and crypto services from a financial perspective?
For me, heading Fintech, Enablement and crypto go-to-market for Mastercard in Europe, obviously the momentum is very positive because it grows our business, it helps us engaging with interesting partners, it helps us do interesting consumer-facing propositions that excite people, that make crypto accessible in a safe, simple, secure, and easy-to-use manner. And that is essentially what the work that I and the team do is all about. So we really appreciate that trend.
That's great. And just for people watching, would you be able to just elaborate a little bit on your kind of role within the business and the work that your team does?
Yeah. So maybe taking a step back. So Mastercard is obviously a digital payment company that is all about enabling consumers, businesses, and other stakeholders around the world to pay and get paid in any shape or form that they choose so. And we're all about safety and security because this is what people expect. And as the world changes and becomes more and more digital, and as technologies such as blockchain come around, we obviously need to have a position. And we do believe that there's a lot of innovative capacity in blockchain and associated technologies. And we want to partner with the industry to basically roll this out and unlock the innovative capacity.
That's great. And what do you see as the most significant opportunities and challenges for payment networks in integrating digital assets?
So the biggest opportunity, or one of the biggest opportunity, I think, is that while for the consumer perception, a lot of things that happen in payment are real time, still underneath the hood, we have processes that work in batches and there's a time delay. And the fact that blockchain and distributed ledger technology works 24/7, I think can solve for some problems or some challenges. The challenges we face is that obviously when it comes to regulation, compliance, KYC, AML processes, as a market player, Mastercard needs to live up to the highest expectations, and obviously we do. And crypto, when it came around first, also because there was no regulatory clarity, there's friction in that sense that the TradFi world, as many crypto people call it, is very regulated for good reasons, and crypto was not. And when these things collide, we need to tread very carefully in order as to make it right and secure for everyone.
Interesting points. And as you sort of mentioned there is the increased regulation and regulation flux in different regions around the world. It does feel that the industry is maturing. How are you able to build trust and accessibility in crypto payments, particularly among more traditional finance users?
Yeah, and I really like the way you framed the question because I think the fact that crypto is being regulated in Europe in the shape and form of MiCA, I would also consider that a maturing process because we believe that balanced and nuanced regulation that focuses on consumer protection and sustainable innovation is key for the industry to mature. And we bring a lot of this to the industry, whether it's through propositions such as crypto credential or the fact that you can use your crypto to pay wherever Mastercard is expected in a very compliant way. And I don't want to go into too much detail we do this, but this is really at the essence. So whatever we do, whether it's in our more traditional technology or in blockchain, we always emphasize very strongly on compliance with all the necessary regulatory standards.
Momentum is a big talking point this year. It is a theme of Binance Blockchain Week. And crypto moves at quite a pace. I mean, there's no doubt about it. How do you and the team keep up to date with an industry that is growing at such a pace? How do you keep that agility?
And I agree with your point, and we would like to think of ourselves as an innovative and fast-paced company, and I genuinely think we do. But in all transparency, I think crypto is still going at a different pace. So basically, by engaging at events such as this one with the industry, partnering with companies such as Binance, we basically stay very close to the trends and see where do we need to evolve, and being confronted with this innovation. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we jointly explore this? This is basically how we grow in tandem with the industry.
Fantastic. And just personally, what excites you most about crypto or the potential of Web3 and where it could go?
So I've been socialized in Mastercard's core business. I've been with the company for 12 plus years. So I'm not a crypto native person. And ever since I joined Mastercard, it was a ride that was focused on innovation. I saw the introduction of Apple Pay, all these great things. And then when the opportunity opened up for me to go into Fintech and crypto, I felt, okay, I can stay with this great company and I can work in that industry that for sure is one of the most interesting ones that we get to be part of. And that's one of the key reasons why I took this job, because I can work with Mastercard and I'm exposed to all these great companies out there.
How important are events such as Binance Blockchain Week in terms of bringing together thought leaders, industry leaders, communities, users, the curious, together to kind of have discussions and debate together?
I think in general, events and conferences in the crypto space are, if I may say so, way more important than in the traditional system, because they are places and events where the industry congregates and everybody comes together. And I think it is very important also because the industry is so young, so there's not so many established other channels. And then of course, if Binance invites the crypto world, a lot of people come, and that adds to the attractiveness or the appeal of the event, because you have so many interesting companies here today.
Mastercard has achieved a lot within the kind of crypto and Web3 space. What lies ahead for 2025?
I am very careful when it comes to making future predictions, what happens in crypto. I personally like the idea of regulation entering into crypto, because I believe it takes out uncertainty for the industry. It puts consumer protection at the core of the discussion, and I think it helps us to grow, because as of this point, crypto adoption around the world is still single-digit percentage globally, and I think this now can help, and we can offer these innovative solutions to more and more people around the world.